Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We of course still Schwabia. We're still trying to get our achievement. Everything's coming up. Mulhouse. We have become Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire by now, but we still have to fully decentralize it. We have a tiny bit of imperial authority gain right now, but that's because the empire is at peace, which is certainly not going to stay that way. Even if I don't go to war, other people, will. So we need to work harder on getting rid of all these heretics, mostly those, and bringing those provinces back into the empire. Making new free cities helps a tiny bit, and we did make 2 new ones. We made Urbino and now Oldenburg into free cities by buttering them up a lot, making them like us a lot, and then saying, well, alliance, it's not really a thing we sort of into in the long run, I guess. Which of these provinces would I want if I were to take any of them? Maybe it's Cologne, maybe it's none of these two, maybe it's Cologne. The issue with it being Cologne is that Cologne does not have a colonial core anymore. Do I already have a claim on it? I do. No, that's not me, it's Dortmund. Why can I not claim Cologne? Berg, Dortmund, Burgundy, and Trier. Oh, I don't bother them. That's my former subject, Trier. Never mind. I don't know. Who has cores on this? Claves, who we still kind of want to be a free city. Berg, we don't care about much. So let's do the Clermont Berg. And I think that's enough on Dortmund there. We have generated a whole bunch of aggressive expansion. So I'm not... It's not that bad. A couple of people over 50, And I have to be fine. We're still expanding in the Empire, which still is... It's a pain on the aggressive expansion. We did expand... quote-unquote expand into the Ottomans a bit by remaking Hungary. And I'm certainly considering an attack on the French for the Imperial territory. Up here and down there. If I declare with Imperial ban, that's what the ECB is called, right? Imperial ban, yeah. We can take it. We pay full AE, but reduce costs on those HRE provinces. Can we take the land? Because we're not bordering it. We don't have a... Technically we have a naval border here, so it's probably in coring range on X here. And I guess our province in Lübeck is good enough to get coring range on Picardy here. It should be. So we could. Who would we be fighting? We'd be fighting Opole, Saluzzo, Aachen, and the Australians. More Austrians, yes. We'd be fighting all those. So what's with the... Oh, that's... Well, you're gonna have to live with that bar of light behind me right now. It's the sun not being properly kept out, unless it's a reflection. No, it's the real deal. Can't fix it. It'll have to be fine. So this way actually doesn't look so bad. Sure, we'd be fighting France, but they don't have that many people. And their morale boost is not that insane anymore, because 20% extra morale is not that much in comparison, when we also have morale bonuses. They probably still have better morale than we do. Do they have offensive and defense? Defense, yeah. They're stacking on morale, but still. I think we're okay on that. Is it time to fight the French? Now the Empire aggressive expansion multiplier. I assume it's for taking land from an HRE prince. EU for aggressive expansion. And not for taking land that is inside the HRE. right? So if I take land from France, I don't get the plus 50%, I hope. Not co-belligerent, same religion, HRE conquest. AE of HRE members. Due to conquest of HRE provinces. The wiki is not clear. It does say HRE provinces. But again, do these count as HRE provinces? Or not? Because if they do, we can't go and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish provinces from the French in this war. Maybe we could do some sort of core return. And no, these are all French cores, except for Cambresis here, which belongs to Hainaut. And down here, there's Provence. Which, if we release Provence, I'm pretty sure they would be member of the Empire. I don't know where their capital is by default. Could see, it can't be Avignon because that's usually papal, although that might be different now. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the historic part. If it's Avignon or Aix, it's fine, or I guess Fauquartier, but that seems unlikely. If it's Toulon for some reason, then they would probably not be in the Empire. But still. We could maybe release, pay some dip for it, but release Provence and take these upper provinces and be okay. If the AE modifier works as I think it should work, then we don't have a problem anyway. If it doesn't, yeah, not that great. Let's get in position. Who are we gonna fight again? France and, I mean, it's all small fry, but Aachen, Opole, and Saluzzo. So with one of these stacks around, and could just have Hungary take care of Opole, I guess. They have like no troops, right? 7k, yeah. If I make Hungary do Opole, I can have a small stack of mine, like a half a stack, take care of Aachen and Saluzzo. And then the rest can focus on Major France over there. Can't really have too many people at the border straight up to France, but I guess I just half you. Go half and half. Before we do that, let's wait a bit. I don't mind taking a bit of time here before I attack France, because we still have a lot of aggressive expansion that can tick down. Right. Knowledge sharing. Does anybody want to buy my knowledge? Yeah, people do. Still AQ. Who has money? Who did we see last time with money? Fars looks like they might have money. Yeah, they do. Here you go. Buy that knowledge. I think this is the first campaign in which I aggressively sell my knowledge. I don't hate it. Don't hate it. Yeah, it makes it so that the institutions spread a little bit faster, which is obviously not in everybody's interest. But I think it's fine. I guess. I'll use a full stack to use to take care of Saluzzo. Also, this is stupid. More mercenaries. Yay. Let's go put these guys here. Let's convert Varast. Do I want to make this a state? Can I? I can. Sure. Then I can go and... Nope. Increase enlistment? No, but where's it? Enforce. Okay. Core Varast. Big advantage to doing this war now is that we have some outlet for all our admin. Although once we... Yeah, war mercenaries. Once we have the next admin tech, we're gonna have a new idea group available. Not decided what to take yet, but it's coming up. How are we doing anyway? We have 2 admin, so we can't take another admin 1. So that makes it trade or a military 1, I guess. Still don't believe that influence is worth our time here. Espionage. Stop taunting me. Stop taunting me. It's just not fair. Something like offensive. Could be quite nice. Or quality. Always do like me some quality. Just one Diplo rep from that policy. Maybe. Maybe. But we have a war to fight here. We must support the burghers, sure. Like me a good burgher. Oh yeah, you're taking that attrition. Now, how are we doing for our generals? We have like 3. Yeah. So ideally we would have more. I think at least 1 more is kinda necessary. Oh, we have tons of room for them. Where did we get that from? From being the emperor, and 1 from government rank, because I believe we're a kingdom now, right? Wait, we're an empire now. Are we an empire though? No. Oh no, we are. Huh. Bisa mentioned this like 1500 episodes ago, that when I become emperor, my current rank will be empire, and then I read it up and I thought it said that I wouldn't. But I guess that's not correct. And Bisa was right, as always. Which means that our accepted cultures here now are accepted anyway, which is kind of nice. I don't know what happens to the cultures if I stop being emperor. Because I guess I stop being empire too. I mean, I'm not planning on stopping, but will I keep my former accepted cultures? Will the Diplo just be wasted? This is so weird. But I like it. That's also why we have all the extra government capacity. I see. It's good to be emperor. It's good to be emperor. Did I make a general? I did not. Karl Eugen Merkel. There you go, Mr. Merkel. And I also make you here. Oh, Hengi Helber, not as good. I feel like I missed a guy. It's Aachen, it's Saluzzo. I feel like I forgot about a minor. Oh, Pole, which I want to have taken care of by my subject. Yes. Hungary. You can be siege focused, and I'll actually even give you probably target in Opole. I think we just go, right? Fight some Frenchmen? We have some manpower, sure. I think I'm okay with this. Now what's our war goal? Probably something in the north. Cambresis? Sure. Why is it 100% AE? Grumble, grumble. Sure. Speed up some Frenchmen. But your job is going to be Aachen. Your job is going to be Rethloir. Sure. Your job is going to be that. Your job is going to be backup. Your job is going to be Chambéry. And Hungary, I want you to take care of Trenchen here. Are you not in the war? No, there you are. There's my button. To say, where's my button? All of this is your job, Hungary. And let's see what we can do. France hired a bunch of people from Milan for free. What, does Milan not like me? How dare they? I don't like that you're at war, but I assume we already lost the Empire in Peace thing when we declared this war, so hello 51,000 Frenchmen at little morale. If I could fight you, that would be very nice. That's a lot more Frenchmen at high morale. Okay. I'm still tempted to take this fight, but they are fast. How much maneuver do you have? 2. Why are you so fast? I'm not forced marching or anything. I have to keep an eye on these guys. I'm at speed 4, which is a bit... It's a number, certainly. They're those Milanese people. Hungary, not really doing their job yet. They might just be going straight for the capital there. I almost caught you. It's farmlands in Heidelberg. We have not moved yet. I'm going to try a forced march here. Catch him. Schwabia may get crossing penalty, and we would. Do I have a guy available that has more maneuver? No. Do I want to buy another guy? Bruno's not the best guy anyway. I'm going to buy a 6th. Who's not better, is he? No. I mean, he's better than Hengi Helber. I think we take this. With the extra morale we have, we should be okay. We can't be outflanked. Not yet, at least. Because we did provide a full combat with here. Both of sides rolled really well. We're slightly better in the shock phase, but the -1 in crossing makes that not that great. If we win this based on the morale advantage we had in the beginning, and we do. Probably lost more troops than they did. A lot more. Maybe I should not have taken that battle. Wow. I mean, we have reserves and all that, but that was painful. There goes Rethelwar. I don't think I want to send my 48k forward anymore right now. Okay, Hungary sieging down that. That's nice. This is whatever. Because I don't currently have any backup for my 48k. And this 3-star general is being a bit of a pain in the behind. At least scary. This backup here, while it's around, it's not, you know, particularly powerful right now. But the sieges are falling like flies, and that's good. That gives me more backup. I can bring you in now. And I think that means I can siege down Picardy. And Paris? I think Paris, actually. As my voice starts to leave me for reasons unbeknownst to me. Pretty sure that's a word. You're trying to siege... Oh, we need to fight Hamburg. Go... How long do we have to fight Hamburg? I mean, it's not the end of the world if we don't, but I've completely forgot about this. 87, we still have time. But Lübeck is not a state. Fine, be a state. And be defensive. I know that there's any disadvantage to temporarily make things states now. Maybe there wasn't really previously, so probably not. That's a lot of Frenchmen. Ooh, and I'm taking that battle. I don't like that at all. 20th of October, so we're just catching the 1 stack, and then we have the defensive. Now it's farmland, so it doesn't help super much. But let's swap you, Hengi, out for this guy, I guess. And I think I'm firing Hengi. And I should be spending Dip and Admin. As always, development. And yes, I shouldn't be complaining this much. It makes me powerful, but it's good to have, right? It's not negative, it's actively positive. But, oh, I shouldn't have spent the mill, maybe. It's probably fine. With that battle happening, I think I want you to go south. You are shift consolidate and get out the zeros. Bring out your dead. Send them to relative safety. Hey Aachen, how about a peace? War reps, trade power. You're not going to steer trade, it's fine, just give me money. Do we have prestige? We kind of do. Let's go to 0 monies if I can manage, and instead have them annul rivalry together. And we get 9 prestige, that's pretty close. I mean, nah, they're not going to do that, so let's do this, and then whatever money they're willing to do. 3 money! Good. Good. For themselves, out of here. I believe there was an Aachen army up here, trying to siege down my stuff, so taking them out is nice. So I'm just going to go for Opole and the Seleucians. It's not going to change the power balance in any meaningful way. Yeah, you're taking that battle. At least right now you are. Do I send full-on reinforcements? AKA, do I also send the guys from Picardy? I think I do. This battle might be relevant. It's not like we had started the Battle of Picardy yet. The siege. Let's go to Valois first. And keep them in reserve, I guess. It's about to say keep them in the backhand, but that is I'm pretty sure just a literal translation from German, which is not a real thing. There we go. Once again, lost way more than they did. That general of theirs, pretty powerful. But reserves are a good thing. And now we can just easily siege down the Parisians. Who of you has more siege pips? One of you has none, so Paul, get out of here. Siege Picardy. We already got Chiam. Oh, this is Saluzzo. Good. Do I walk on Lyonnais from here? That's slightly risky. Let's not do it this way. Let's do it from here. Reasoning behind that is I don't want to be... If I have to run, I want to be able to run in the direction that my other troops are in. And not be locked by that fort. Saluzzo, how about a peace deal? I don't need your land, do I? Do you need your land? Don't have claims on it yet, at least. Later, so it's not necessary for the foothold. Nizza will be necessary for crush the Lombards, but I think we come back for that later. We already have potential issues with aggressive expansion, right? So taking a non-co-belligerent here, we're not going to do that. Super peace, Saluzzo, we're good on prestige. I would force your religion if you were incorrect, but you're not. Take your war reps and your... I mean, at some point we might care about the trade power if we take enough land off the French here, so let's just do that and take the money. And run. Take the money and run. Story of my life, as they say. It really isn't. It really isn't. That's 50,000 3-star Frenchmen threatening me. And I don't like it. So you're coming to Valois. Let's see what they do. I guess I move you up into Ramses? Sure. Must be Ramses. It's the only possible interpretation here. Yeah, that's not a lot of... This is essentially all the Frenchmen there. So I don't have to be super afraid of more Frenchmen coming in, that's what I'm trying to say. And you're just going to Artois. You're just going to try to circle into my territory. If you want to do a siege race, then I'm up for it. I have 1,000,000 cannons, so do you. And 2 siege pips. I mean, you're not siege ready. Can I catch you? Not like that. Can I catch you? Like that? Yes. Let's take the 7. I mean, they're free-ish. France is sending... Oh, they did send the reinforcements. They were much faster than I assumed, but they arrived on the day of the defeat. The day of defeat, yes. And that cost them. Oh, there's actually tons more Frenchmen. Maybe my math was a bit off. That makes me... Where are you going? You're coming up to Chartres, so right now we don't have to be afraid of our stack in Lyonnais being eaten. Now you're going south. That makes me want to have troops around here. In Savoy or something. Let me move you down there too. While you're recuperating. What's this? Wait, did I? Oh. I must have misread the tooltip heavily. Oh, that's until when they get the 5% loyalty loss. Not when they get it. Whoops, yeah, it's on the bottom. The agenda will expire in 69. That's a lot more... Makes a lot more sense. And I really don't like it. Also, why do I have Thuringian separatists sitting on my fort? I really don't want this war right now. And I'm sure you're not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to threaten war. Can't even do it when I'm at war. And that's not a war. I guess we just take the 5% loyalty loss on the nobles. It's whatever. Yeah. I would have liked to complete the agenda. I would have liked to get the 50 admin power and the loyalty, of course. But at first I didn't realize that I need to take Hamburg for it, and then it was never really a good opportunity. Speaking of losing admin power, let's not do that. You guys are scaring me a bit. I'm gonna move another army to the south. Haha. I see you. I see you. And I did seem to be a bit afraid of attacking in here, although it's thingamabobs. Hills. But I do have a 3-star general there as well. It's pretty nice. Trier wants to send me Conetary. I don't care. It's not a... Nah, it's a pretty horrible general. Could use him for sieges, but... Meh. This time we should definitely hit Imperial Conquest before we take the land. We take as much land here as I think we do. How are you doing, Hungary? Not really well. Not completed the siege of Opole yet, and you have your own capital being sieged down. We may have to send people over there at some point. And I don't want it. Can I already undo the edict? I don't think we've been in here for a year yet, have we? No. Also, clicking is really difficult. Okay, you are not currently attacking. Let's try to stay safe. Oh, poor Rothenburg there. Rebels walked into their territory when they had no morale on their troops. There goes Paris. Why do we continue this? Taking Output 2 is not gonna give me full control of the northern part of France. They can always walk through Bourbon here. So it's not really much of a point. It's easier to take than I can, because this is a coastal fort. It's only level 2 coastal fort. I think we are gonna be okay. And I like to keep my troops somewhat together, but at least not in too many different spaces. Are these rebels actually gonna lose? No. But Rothenburg did not lose their army. Lucky them. Lucky them. Now this, can I piece you out? I can. Then I will. I don't think I want to feed any. Oh, that's a core though. If I were to make you return the core to Hungary, I mean, there's a bit of aggressive expansion there. But... And I believe we don't get the aggressive expansion reduction, because it's not a reconquest war. But I'm not sure that's actually true. EU for return core. Return core. Returning cores. Yada yada yada. It's diplomatic. And efficiency. PVN that the admin efficiency. Use the compute province Warsaw because it's the one of the country that receives it. If you have better admin efficiency than your vassal, you have to pay more because to give those directly those provinces. Yada. But as previously mentioned, the first option will give less aggressive expansion and give an opinion bonus. The second will give more AE and reduction in liberty desire for the concerned subject. First option and second option. It's not quite clear to me. I believe I mean, 6 is not a lot of AE. And it's way over there. But it's still a -5 on Austria. I mean, they're neighbors, I guess. For how big a province? Just compare that, right? This is just an 8 development province, so we would get 6 AE for it. Wait, what? It would be 6 AE. And I can't demand another province. Oh wait, this is part of the war goal, isn't it? I'm just gonna take that core back, it'll be fine. I don't know. It's just 6 AE, it'll be fine. And give me your trade war reps if you're willing to. If you are, good. And that's that then. I guess money. Get out. Unfortunately, that didn't stop the siege of the Hungarian capital, because that's enough of these guys. The Milanian condottieri. Now I'll give Hungary a defensive stance, and hopefully they can beat the Milanese down the Milanian. I'm going to say Milanian. Thuringian separatists are still doing their thing, but they're not staying this time. Good. If you could save your capital, that would be excellent, but you're not even trying. You're not able to fight 17,000 Milanese with no leader. Seems unlikely to me. How's your militech, Hungary? 19, that's pretty weak. It's 21. I don't want to send an army though. To just make another army. Still no way to edit templates, is there? Right click to delete. What did I say I wanted? I wanted like 34 and 4, 10 cannons, 48,000 manpower, 38 W. I'll just make it. And yeah, Pest will probably fall first. Wait, did they give up? No, there it is. Because Hungary is apparently not willing to defend their own capital. Anything useful from the age objective? I don't think so. Fort maintenance, rival cost, devastation, harsh treatment. So fort maintenance on border with rival would be the French border forts. And that's it. At some point maybe the Ottomans. But none of this has any impact at all. Let's take harsh treatment costs, I guess, just in case. For Justin. Put some more admin into some place. That's way too expensive. I'm gonna start, maybe I do start developing in Freiburg and Genf. Just for the idea that we might be interested in the Burgundy node after all. Once we take this land. Right? So let's go. It's not like the development is useless there, otherwise it's just that we're not making use of the trade bonuses we get from it. Which is obviously bad. Build some cows. Oh, we did take this fort, I didn't even realize. Do we go south to Avignon? I think we do. Bring the backup stack. Denmark did wanted. Oh, that's 111,000 Frenchmen going into Saluzzo. That's a lot of Frenchmen. You guys. South now. Kinda need it. I want to barrage this fort in Cannes. I'm not the biggest fan of barrages. I mean, obviously they're very powerful. If you get your I mean, you get your break from it, your war breach. I don't like spending mill points on temporary advantage here, but they can make wars a lot faster. Nah, not on level 2 fort. If this was like a level 6 fort, then I think I would do it. Because those take forever to take and then they eat all my manpower. Ooh, can I? No. Such a shame. I would like to eat some of these while they're trying to reinforce. Just get a core on something. Don't know what. You're just not into it, are you? Yeah. Now the French stacks down here might threaten my... are technically already threatening my newly built people. Because the forts in Chur and Vallis are not going to fully protect everything. But I guess they use this time, with all the French being over there, to keep putting sieges onto these other forts. Military access from Milan. You give troops to my enemy and then you ask for military access. Nice, even granted. Okay, here you are. I don't want these. You're going to Arthur there, to Chur. Arthur. When you're arriving on the 21st, and this will be on the 24th. So let's cancel the infantry being built on Chur. One of it should cancel the other ones too. I think I'm gonna cancel you as well. Try to not waste troops like that. Yeah, there they go for Waldstätte. And then they might go for Wallis or Bern from there. Run! And they should have automatically run. But they don't. Now they do, but that's not the way you should go right now. Not the way to go. I think I'm gonna have to retrieve some troops. Yeah, you're losing Pest. And I can tell Hungary to take it back, I guess. They bought a stack without a general, and Hungary's still not able to do anything about it. How many papers do I need there? I guess I sent these 48k as well. If we get a big battle in Germany, I want to have my people there. And this looks like a big battle in Germany. Speaking of, sure, really wants at least defensiveness. They did immediately do their barrage. I'm pretty sure that's why they got that wall breach. I mean, they could have got it legitimately, but instant wall breaches usually do indicate a barrage happening. Ah, they're the other ones. That means Hungary should probably try to run. I can't be saving Hungary right now. I have to save myself. And hopefully beat up some Frenchmen there. That means I can send... But I don't need you right now. I have... 90th, yeah, it must be enough. They have the good general, but still. But still, I'm gonna send you to Bregenz and you to St. Gallen. And then hopefully we can get that battle before they do get the siege. I would be very sad if they did. Spend some more admin in... can't. Freiburg. Just the one click though. Gotta go on then. Still taking attrition here, which I don't love. I don't need this backup, because I think this is all the French troops. At least I do very much hope so. Collapse. Kill him. Do I have a better general available? Paul Stütz is already here, right? Friedrich Fietz, Paul Stütz here. That's gonna be that. I mean, this battle should be fine. We might once again lose more troops than we... Oh, you actually took Pest back and are gonna live? Nice. I mean, at least for now. They got a mine... Oh no, they got a -2 from terrain. Yeah, that should be a good battle, even with the general advantage they have. How's morale looking anyway? Did want to check that out. We have actually more morale than French. They have better discipline, which is a bit painful. But hey, still don't need to go for Imperial Conquest. Still don't want to core Lübeck. We could take Defender of the Faith. Does that still give combat bonuses? It does. And bonus manpower and an extra missionary. I think I do take this. I'm not super afraid of the Ottoman invasion right now. It would be an attack on Hungary most likely anyway. Unless it's like Lithuania, who might be Catholic, yeah. I mean, Lithuania is a bit of an issue. I take it anyway. Thing is, I thought about not taking it right now because we're in the middle of a war. And I don't want to be dragged into another faith-defending war. But on the other hand, I do not want to... it's best when you're in war, right? So I'm gonna grab it. Should even give us an achievement, I think, in a minute here. For being a tier 5 Defender of the Faith. Tier 5. Any more backup here? I don't think so, but no. Did win it. Even though we were fighting in hills, we lost more troops than they did. That's that discipline talking. But push them out of my stuff. That's good. Now I kind of want to push them out of Hungary, I think. And I'm gonna send both of these stacks. And I'm gonna let the other stack coalesce. Where are you running though? That looked like a very weird way to take. Did you flee to like Pest? Or Varazd? Be funny. Let's make sure, try to take it a slightly different way here. Or something. And put a cut in here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you see, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything to say to me, then that comment section would be an ideal place to do that. And, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.